What is up, guys? I am back with another Madden 19 rebuild, and in this video we will be doing the Denver Broncos in the AFC West. This is an interesting team. I think it's going to be a lot tougher than the last three rebuilds because there's a lot of old players. Like, our good players are good, but they're also old. Like, Emmanuel Sanders is 31, Demaryius Thomas is 30. We do have good young running backs that will develop, Philip Lindsay and Royce Freeman. And then Case Keenum, we're going to need to get rid of him. He is 30, I believe, and he's 77. Not great. And then the defensive side, our linebackers are good right now. We have Shaquille Barrett, 82 overall quick, out of Colorado State. I don't know why I said that. I think I was expecting this guy. He's out of Sac State, so I was about to read that other guy's college. And I am from Sacramento, so it's pretty lit. We got a sack boy on the team. Then I moved Bradley Chubb to right end because we have Shaquille Barrett already there. And Bradley Chubb's rating went up 2 overalls by moving him to right end, so that is great. And then we have, I didn't really look at the D tackles. We have Shelby Harris, 79 normal, and then Pecco, he's 33. Yeah, we'll probably need a new D tackle. And then Chris Harris, he is 29 at a 90 overall. He'll probably be staying with us for most of the rebuild. Actually, probably the whole rebuild. Unless we need to like re-sign him when he's like 33 and he's like at 84. Probably won't re-sign him. Then we have Bradley Roby. He's an 80 quick at 26 years old. Then Adam Jones, we'll get rid of him eventually. And then Brandon Marshall, we'll probably put him on the trade block. Probably put Stewart on the trade block. Put Adam Jones on the trade block. And then, I don't know what I want to do with these receivers. If they want to get re-signed, I don't know. I'll check their contracts, and if I see they're on our last year, I will put them both on the trade block. But yeah, the improvements that we are going to make for this team. We're probably good at center and left tackle, but left guard, right tackle, we're going to need to replace them. Tight end, we need a new tight end. We're going to need a quarterback, probably another receiver. We do have Cortland Sutton, so that's really good. And then on the defensive side, probably get another corner. We do need a strong safety and maybe another middle linebacker. But yeah, other than that, guys, this team, we're just going to let this team roll out. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Let's just set this season goal. Probably 7 wins? Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, I'll see you guys at mid-season to do some negotiations and just to see where we're at. Alright guys, here we are. I did put Demaryius Thomas on the trade block, and I got an offer from the Los Angeles Chargers for Trevor Williams and the 2019 5th round pick. I'm going to take that, an 83 overall corner. And Demaryius Thomas, I checked, he was making $11 million, and I did not feel like paying him that for the next 2 seasons because he will regress heavily, probably be down to like an 81 after his contract's up. So thought I'd get what I could for him now. I didn't see if I would have got a first round pick from one of these teams, I would have taken that, but I'm gonna take Trevor Williams and this 5th round pick from the Los Angeles Chargers. Alright guys, here we are at mid-season. As you can see, we are 1-6, bottom of the AFC West. And that is actually really, really bad. We are doing worse than the Raiders. I mean, I'm pretty sure this team is better. We have an 85 defense already. Also, guys, I did see that we had Jake Butt. I actually forgot he was on this team. I guess he was just buried underneath the depth chart, like previous situations we've had. And also, Royce Freeman's not doing so hot, so I'm just going to start Philip Lindsay, the higher overall guy. I just started Royce Freeman because he's more of a power back, and they tend to do better in the Sims, but I guess he's not doing so hot right now, so I'm going to start Lindsay to see how they do. And we do have some contracts to negotiate. We have Trevor Williams. I knew we were going to have to do that. Matt Paradis, our center. Bradley Roby, Shaquille Barrett, Pecco, Harris, Jones, Shane Ray. Yeah, we're definitely going to get Trevor Williams. Or we're going to try. Hopefully he doesn't decline. Yes, he does accept. Matt Paradis, our center. Hoping to keep him for a while. Up that bonus. Good offer. Bradley Roby. Getting him back. Yes. Then Shaquille Barrett, of course. He's going to be our right outside linebacker for probably the whole franchise. Unless we can sign someone like trying to think of a right outside linebacker. I don't know. A good right outside linebacker. I was trying to think of that guy on the Jaguars. Not Miles Jack. I don't know. I can't think of his name right now. Shelby Harris for 3 mil. 79 normal. If he accepts this, we'll keep him. But if he doesn't, we'll send him out. Yeah, we're gonna let him go. Same with Pecco. And we're just gonna sign another one because we only need one D tackle. We're running a 3-4. Adam Jones definitely not. Shane Ray. He wants like over 3 mil a year, almost 4 mil a year. I am not willing to give Shane Ray 4 mil a year to sit on the bench, and those are the only guys we're gonna bring back. I think. I don't think we're gonna re-sign that punter because we could probably just draft one at his overall. Yeah, all these guys are scrubs, so that's gonna be it. I did put some guys on the trade block. I didn't get any other offers for them though. So I guess we're just gonna have to go with this team. And I will see you guys at the end of Season 1. Okay, here we are at the end of Season 1. And we did finish 3-13. That is very bad. The Raiders going 9-6-1. The Chargers going 6-9-1. Just shows how great the Madden sim is. And then our team, 79 offense, 87 defense already after the first season. And Justin Simmons, 86 overall now. He's now a star. He went from a quick to a star. And did anyone else on this defense go to a star? I know Bradley Chubb was already a star. Von Miller's a superstar. I know on the offense, Courtland Sutton now up to an 82, and he is a star as well. That means he probably got an award in the not the off season, at the end of the regular season. So let me check these. Actually, let's check the stats first. Case Keenum actually not having that bad a year. Over 4,000 yards passing and 28 touchdowns. Picks not so great, but still solid season for Case Keenum. We didn't run the ball that much, or we split a lot of carries. 500 yards for each running back. Royce Freeman obviously is going to get the goal line work. Then receiving, Emmanuel Sanders and Courtland Sutton both over 1,000 yards. Oh my gosh. Courtland Sutton having a great season. 1,100 yards, 13 touchdowns for Courtland Sutton. What a guy. And he was like, he started out as a 76, I'm pretty sure. Got 76 receptions. Emmanuel Sanders pretty good, just the touchdowns not so great. Courtland Sutton though, my goodness. What a year. Even Philip Lindsay having a good year out of the backfield. And blocking, I don't really care. Defense, Brandon Marshall leading the team in tackles. Trevor Williams actually with 109 tackles. That's... Actually, no. We went over this. It's not that good. Todd Davis, 90 tackles, not bad. Tackles for loss, Von Miller and Derek Wolf both with 17. That is really good. Then Von Miller with 11.5 sacks leading the team. Bradley Chubb only with 4.5. That's a little disappointing. But hopefully that will improve next season. He didn't get a lot of tackles either. A little disappointing. Derek Wolf with a good year. Same with Shaquille Barrett. And interceptions. Not too many. Sua Cravens, I did start him over Darian Stewart at strong safety. He's a 78 or 79. He's a normal dev trait, but he is 24, so maybe that'll go up after he plays more. Chris Harris with 2, Justin Simmons with 2, and Adam Jones with 1. And kicking, Brandon McManus, 80%. Pretty good. And then let's go to these yearly awards to see if we got any. Obviously, we're not going to get MVP. AFC Offensive Player of the Year? No one. Defensive Player of the Year? Nobody. Offensive Rookie of the Year? Cortland Sutton, 4th place. Philip Lindsay, 5th. And Royce Freeman in 6th. And we got Deshaun Hamilton in there. So that rookie class must have been really bad this year. But Cortland Sutton, 13 touchdowns and 1,100 yards. I think he should be higher than these quarterbacks. Defensive Rookie of the Year. We didn't get anybody on here. Best QB, no. Cortland Sutton. He did get 3 skill points at the end of the season, Cortland Sutton did. So I'm assuming he made the Pro Bowl. Yes, he indeed did make the Pro Bowl. I checked his player card and it says he has a Pro Bowl appearance. That is pretty crazy to make the Pro Bowl as a rookie receiver, especially with Case Keenum as your quarterback. But yeah, that is the end of season 1. I expect to do better than 3-13, but at least we get a high draft pick. I will see you guys actually at the Super Bowl. Here we are at the Super Bowl. It was the Patriots and the Falcons for the 2nd time, and the Falcons ended up winning it this time. That is the result of the Super Bowl, and I will see you guys in free agency. Alright, here we are in free agency. This free agency class was actually really weak. The only guy I really wanted was Malcolm Brown. And I'll show you guys right now. This is not a good class at all. No guys over 90. Yeah, Dante Fowler we probably would pick up, but our DNs are pretty much set for this rebuild. And then some running backs and corners. A lot of old guys that are asking for a lot of money. So I just got Malcolm Brown, 25 years old, D tackle. Hopefully we can get him. And yeah, I will see you guys next week to see if we do get him. Oh, and Malcolm Brown did decline our contract, so let's go back in here, see if we can get a D tackle. Let me check these D tackles. There aren't any good ones. Let me see just the rest of the free agents. Bunch of old dudes. There's TJ Yeldon, but we don't need a running back. Yeah, all the free agents are pretty much gone. So this is like the first time we're not signing anybody in free agency. We have no left guard. We don't have really a D tackle. Yeah, we need players. We need players. We need to get these players in the draft. I will see you guys at the end of the draft. Here we are at the end of the draft. We did have the #1 overall pick, so I picked a D tackle out of Houston, Ed Oliver, with the #1 pick, and he is an 82 superstar. That is incredible. I don't think we've ever gotten a superstar out of a draft before. And then in the 2nd round, Justin Herbert and Jarrett Stidham were both sitting there. And I didn't want to get Justin Herbert because we did get him in the last rebuild, so I did draft Jarrett Stidham, a 77 overall quick out of Auburn. He will be our franchise QB. And Chris Johnson, we got to get him every time. He's a 79 star still. I don't know why he's not getting drafted. He's projected the 4th round. We're probably going to move him to strong safety because we already do have Justin Simmons. And then Jalen Hurd out of Baylor, he had like a 7.8 combine grade, but he ended up only being a 72 overall. He has a quick dev trait, but yeah, 72 overall, not that great. And then I drafted his center to maybe move to left guard because in these first 4 rounds we did not go O-line at all, and that was probably our biggest weakness. Yeah, I probably should have gone O-line heavy, but these guys were too attractive for me to let go. I had to get Chris Johnson again. I had to get a quarterback, most important position in the game. And then Ed Oliver, superstar. We didn't really have a D tackle, and I wanted to keep that defense going. I don't know. We did get 2 punters. I did not do that. We'll probably cut. Wait, is that guy 28 years old? No, he's 23. Okay. This guy's 23. This guy is 23 as well. We'll probably cut Corey and keep dunking. What's this guy's dev trait? Normal. And then this guy has a quick. He's 67 quick. I don't know if he'll really play. And then David Dellenbach could put him at left guard depending on the overall change. But yeah, that's our draft, guys. I will see you guys at the beginning of Season 2. Here we are at the beginning of Season 2. As you guys can see, our defense is already up to an 89 overall. Chris Johnson went up 2 overalls just by playing in the preseason. And then Chris Harris is down to an 88 overall. That's not bad. Justin, yeah, right? Yes, Justin Simmons, 87 overall still. Sua Cravens, I moved him to free safety, and I moved Chris Johnson to strong safety. And Sua Cravens is up to a 79. I mean, it doesn't really matter. He won't be playing too much. Shaquille Barrett, 83. Bradley Chubb, 85. Same with Derek Wolfe. Ed Oliver is going to progress super well. He's a superstar. He's still 21, too. That's pretty wild. And then special teams. We still have all our punters for some reason. Or both of our punters for some reason. Oh, well. I guess I didn't pay attention to that. But offense is still something we need to work on. And I just noticed we have a 100% scheme fit. I've never had that before. On offense, we have 82%. Hopefully this offense will develop a lot more. We still need to rebuild this O-line. I'm starting the guy we drafted because he is a quick, and this guy is just garbage. And this is our team going in to the second season. I did put some guys on the trade block, so I will show you guys if I do make any moves. Alright guys, we are a few weeks into the season, and I just wanted to show you Von Miller is now up to a 99 overall, our first 99 on the team. Here we are at about mid-season of Season 2, and I did forget to set a season goal, but it's not that big a deal. And we are 3-3, which is tied for second in the AFC West. Chargers are 6-1, the Raiders are 3-4. It's a pretty good division this year, coming off a win against the Lions. And we have some contracts to negotiate. It says only 6 players. Yeah, there's not that many. Our 6 are ready right now. Chris Harris and Emmanuel Sanders. This is where things get a little tough. I don't know if I want Emmanuel Sanders for 3 more years. Actually, I do want Emmanuel Sanders for 3 more years. Let's just start with the guys we know we want for sure. Justin Simmons, of course, we're going to bring this dude back. He's a star now. Oh, we have a bunch of cap room. How do we have so much? We have like 80 mil. My goodness. Derek Wolfe. Bring him back too. Come on, man. Sua Cravens. Definitely not Case Keenum. He is the guy that's taking a lot of our cap. Next week, we're probably going to re-sign... maybe Will Parks. Actually, no, we'll probably we're gonna either let Cravens go or Will Parks go. We'll let Will Parks go. We'll let Keenum go. And then we'll re-sign Chris Harris for a 1-year deal. 5.5. Yeah, might as well. He's still an 88 overall. We'll still take that production. Emmanuel Sanders won like 7.5 mil a year. Oh my goodness. And then Sua Cravens, yeah, we'll bring him back. 3 mil, 1.10 signing bonus. And after all this, we'll be left with around 50 mil in cap space. And then once we get rid of Case Keenum, we'll have a lot more. Even more, actually. Probably have around 70 mil in cap space. So we're looking to go big in free agency. But yeah, I will see you guys at the end of the season to see how we did. Alright guys, here we are at the end of Season 2. And we finished with a 9-7 record. The Chiefs and the Chargers both going 10-6. We were the first team out of the playoffs. We were so close to making the playoffs. The Jaguars were pretty crazy this year. We did lose to them. They're the highest scoring team in the NFL and have allowed the 5th least amount of points. Pretty crazy. But we were very close. There were, I think there was I'm not sure. I think there was one 9-7 team that made the playoffs. No, it was the Ravens at 9-6-1. Uh, and then the Chiefs and Chargers, of course. We did beat the Texans, who already had clinched playoffs when we beat them. And we did have one Pro Bowler on this team, and it was Chris Johnson. He is now an 88 overall. This defense is looking insane. We have Ed Oliver already at a 90, Bradley Chubb at an 89. We have Trevor Williams at an 88, Chris Johnson 88, Justin Simmons at a 90 now, and then Shaquille Barrett 86. He did lose his star dev trait for some reason, but he's now down to a quick, which is alright, I guess. Derek Wolfe is 86. Chris Harris, we did re-sign him, he's 88. Bradley Roby 83. Von Miller, of course, 99. And in the draft, we'll probably be going O-line. Although I'm not seeing a lot of good O-line guys. We did get Jarrett Stidham up to an 80 overall from a 77. Cortland Sutton now up to an 87. This dude is developing like a monster. But other than that, not too much. Yeah, not too much development on the O-line either. Let's get into these stats, see how our team did. Jarrett Stidham, top 5 in the NFL in yards. What a great rookie year. That didn't win Offensive Rookie of the Year, I don't think, because he only got, actually he might have won, I didn't check. Philip Lindsay with 840 and 12 touchdowns, Royce Freeman with 410 touchdowns, being more productive than Philip Lindsay with a lot less carries. And receiving yards, Cortland Sutton with another 1,000-yard season. He only had 3 touchdowns this year though, still pretty good. And then Deshaun Hamilton out of the slot, 85 catches, 700 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Emmanuel Sanders with 1,100 yards and 12 touchdowns. Him and Cortland Sutton kind of reverse roles. He's more the touchdown scorer now. Jake Butt with a great season, 700 yards and 4 touchdowns. Philip Lindsay, a good receiving year out of the backfield. And then the defense, Trevor Williams leading the team in tackles, and then Chris Johnson up there. Our corner should not be leading the team in tackles. Brandon Marshall up there as a second middle linebacker. Chris Harris. A lot of secondary tackles. It's not good. That is not good. Tackles for loss. We didn't get a lot. Bradley Chubb and Von Miller and Derek Wolfe getting most of them. Not a lot of sacks either. Ed Oliver leading the team in sacks as our D tackle. Von Miller only 5.5. As a 99 overall, you'd expect a lot more than 5.5. And then interceptions, we got a lot more than last year. Will Parks, as the backup strong safety, got 2 interceptions. Chris Harris with 2. Bradley Roby with 2. Shaquille Barrett with 1. Brandon Marshall with 1. Chris Johnson with 1. And Trevor Williams with 1. And now let's check out these yearly awards. See if we get any. Highly doubt we got MVP, Coach of the Year. I don't think we'll be on there. Actually, we're Advanced Joseph coming in at number 9. For Coach of the Year. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Jarrett Stidham coming in at number 10. That's pretty good. Defensive Player of the Year. No one on here. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Jarrett Stidham getting beat by Drew Lock narrowly. He probably had a bunch of touchdowns. That's why. And no one else on the Offensive Rookie. Chris Johnson. Chris Johnson made the Pro Bowl and he didn't win Defensive Rookie of the Year. That's actually insane. Ed Oliver up there too. And best QB. Let's see where Jarrett Stidham went. What? He was top 10 and MVP of the whole league, but he's not in the best QB rankings. Whatever. That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, we did fail to make the playoffs this year. Hoping that we improve this offense in free agency and the draft. I will see you guys at the Super Bowl. Here we are in the Super Bowl of year 2, and the Atlanta Falcons go back-to-back, this time beating the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are the best team in the NFL by far. And it was 17-0 Atlanta going into the second half, and then the Jaguars scored 21 in the third. Looked like a pretty good game, but Atlanta comes out on top for their second Super Bowl. I will see you guys in free agency. Here we are in free agency, and there is a 99 overall Miles Jack. We are in the lead for him, and then we're also going for Derrick Henry, not Henry. And then Austin Safarian Jenkins, we are in the lead for all 3 of them. Our biggest lead being for Austin Safarian Jenkins. Miles Jack, if we get him, that would be absolutely insane. I would be, I would actually be okay if we got him and none of the other two. Actually, I don't know. I just want all three because our offense is lacking. If we do get Derrick Henry, I will be trading away probably Royce Freeman because we will have our power back in Derrick Henry, so we won't really need another one in Royce Freeman. We'll have our power back, and then we'll have our receiving back in Philip Lindsay, and we really need tight end because Jake Butt's not going up that fast. So Austin Seferian-Jenkins would be great, and of course Miles Jack, 99 overall. What else can I say? I will see you guys next week to see if we get these guys. Okay, we get all three of them. Miles Jack, 99 overall, will be added to our linebacking core. Oh my goodness. We have Miles Jack and Von Miller on the same team. This is insane. Derek Wolf, oh, he went down to an 82. Chris Harris down to an 84. Von Miller went down one. He's now a 98. Oh man. Those 30-year-olds taking big hits. Offense. Probably need to change the scheme fit. Emmanuel Sanders down to an 86. I'm thinking we need to go offensive line. We need a right guard. Hold on, let me check this real quick. See if he's still there. If he is, that'd be pretty good. And he's not. There was Marshall Yonda, but he's like 35. And Drew Brees was up here, and he's 41. Phillip Rivers still. Why are the Saints trying to get Phillip Rivers? And why not just re-sign Drew Brees? That doesn't make sense. I don't know. But I will see you guys at the end of the draft. Here we are at the end of our second draft. We had the 20th overall pick, and we picked J.T. Blake, left outside linebacker, who we wanted to move to middle linebacker. 76 normal. Wasn't a lot of guys in this draft that we really liked. We got Frank Goodrich, right guard out of Florida State. I'm pretty sure he's a normal. Yeah. Wasn't too happy. I like this guy. He's 76 quick left guard. He'll be used well. And then this guy, 71 normal. He had a good bench press, so I just drafted him. Then we got a 68 fullback. We got a 74 punter. I don't know why we drafted two punters again. I just skipped after I drafted this guy because I wasn't really interested in the rest of the class. But it was an okay draft. Not our worst, but not our best either. I will see you guys at the beginning of Season 3. Here we are at the beginning of Season 3. Our offense is a 79 overall and our defense is a 93. 83 overall total. Our season goal, probably 9 wins. I mean, we didn't improve the offense too much. We did get Derrick Henry, so that our running game should be a lot better. Jarrett Stidham now up to an 80. And, I mean, Emmanuel Sanders is down over a couple overalls, but still, he's a pretty good receiver. And then we have Austin Seferian-Jenkins. So, Jarrett Stidham has some weapons. Our offense should be a lot better than it was last year. So, yeah, I will see you guys at the midway of Season 2. And, yeah, I'll see you then. All right, here we are at mid-season, and we are 6-1 at the top of the AFC West. Our offense is at 79 still, and our defense is up to a 95. Ed Oliver up to a 93. Bradley Chubb to a 90. And both of our safeties are at least 90s now. This defense is looking really solid. There's not a lot of changes that will be made there. Cortland Sutton almost a 90 overall now, and then Jarrett Stidham went up to an 81. Not too much change on this offense, but 6-1 is very good for a 79 offense. So hopefully we can keep going with this record. And oh wait, I forgot about the contract negotiations. I felt like I was missing something. So we got Chris Harris, who wants a 1-year deal. No, probably not. Philip Lindsay, yes. We'll get Philip Lindsay back. $3 million, 1.73. Got plenty of cap room. Philip Lindsay returns to the squad. Brandon McManus, yes sir, we'll bring you back. He's got that quick div. Brandon McManus, our kicker. Garrett Bowles, our left tackle, didn't progress as much as I'd like him to, but still 81. Relatively young left tackle. Todd Davis, same with him. He's down to a normal now. Boy at Sac State. Didn't progress nearly as well as I would have liked him to. Wants a better salary. Come on, man. Jake Butt, we'll let Jake Butt go. And Ron Leary, you're 31. We'll let you go because we have another left guard. And we could let the rest of these guys walk. And Chris Harris. No, we won't get Chris Harris. And that is going to be all of the signings for our mid-season stop. And I will see you guys at the end of the season to see how we did. Okay, guys, here we are at the end of Season 3. An 83 offense and a 97 defense. As you guys can see, our players are very confident, and that is because we finished the season 14-2, our best record in rebuild history. Wow. Ed Oliver up to a 97 overall. With the confidence boost, it puts him at a 99. Von Miller got his 99 back. Bradley Chubb up to a 93. Bradley Chubb actually lost his star dev trait, but he's now at a quick. I don't know why. But Ed Oliver is a superstar, right? And then Von Miller's a superstar. Miles Jack, superstar. Chris Johnson, superstar. And I think that's it for the defense. Is Justin Simmons a superstar? No, he's quick. He went down. Offense, Cortland Sutton is a superstar. And that's it on the offense. So we got a bunch of superstars. My goodness. Let's look at these stats. See what we did. 14-2, man. That is crazy. Jarrett Stidham, top 5 in yards. Good. That was pretty good season. Rushing, Derrick Henry with 1,100 yards and 18 touchdowns. Philip Lindsay even with 505 touchdowns. Receiving, Cortland Sutton, another 1,000-yard season with 9 touchdowns. Cortland Sutton was a Pro Bowler this year. And I think our fullback was a Pro Bowler too. And then Emmanuel Sanders, 1,100 yards and 8 touchdowns. Austin Seferian-Jenkins, 605. And then, let me see the fullback stats. He got 2 touchdowns. I don't know why he was a Pro Bowler. He did get a receiving touchdown. Defense, Miles Jack leading the team in tackles with 123. Tackles for loss, Ed Oliver with 17. Oh my goodness, Von Miller with 15 sacks. Ed Oliver with 9.5 and Bradley Chubb with 9. That defensive line is killing it. I don't know why I checked the kicking. Forgot to check interceptions. Trevor Williams with 3 interceptions. Miles Jack with 2. Isaac Yiadom, he doesn't even play. He's not even one of our top 4 corners. But he got 2 interceptions. Chris Harris with 1. Chris Johnson with 1. Shaquille Barrett with 1. Justin Simmons with 1. Von Miller with 1. Sua Cravens with 1. And JT Blake with 1. I don't even know who that is. Wow. What a season. Let's check out these yearly awards. Look at that. 3rd in the NFL in offensive yards. It doesn't show defensive yards. Let's check how we did in defense. 3rd in defensive yards. Top 3 in both offense and defense. That's how you go 14-2. My gosh. Our offense isn't even that crazy. Jarrett Stidham 7th in the MVP voting. And this is our first Coach of the Year in rebuild history. So that is pretty awesome. Offensive Player of the Year, Jarrett Stidham coming in at number 3. No one else. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Miles Jack. And Von Miller coming in at 2nd. And then Shaquille Barrett's up there too. Wow. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Griffin Frick. That's our fullback coming in at number 4. Our freaking rookie fullback coming in at number 4 in Rookie of the Year voting. Defensive Rookie of the Year, I highly doubt anything would be on there. And Jarrett Stidham coming in number 3 for Best QB. 14-2. What a season. That's pretty wild. I will see you guys in the playoffs. Here we are in the divisional round of the playoffs. We are going up against the Los Angeles Chargers in Denver. They went 9-7. Let me look at these standings. Yeah, they were. Oh, the Raiders went 2-14, and we went 14-2. Yeah, we're just gonna get right into this game. I'll see you guys when we get into it. Here we are in Denver. It is snowing. We are playing the Chargers. Chargers coming from California, that warm weather. They're not going to be able to compete in the snow with the Denver Broncos. Let's get into this. All right. We start out with the ball. And we are on the board first with a touchdown. And now they are in the red zone. They do score a touchdown to tie it up. It looks like we're about to score, and we do. We score a touchdown. They're trying to tie it up here, and they score a field goal. And we score a touchdown before half, but so do they. Oh, my goodness. What is going on? They got a safety somehow. Oh, they took the lead with a field goal. We are down by 1. Brandon McManus misses the field goal in the snow. We take the lead with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And they don't tie it up. Big end of the game drive. Hold on to the lead. Come on. They're at the 1 there and have to drive all the way. They're going on. Go for it on 4th down. Oh my gosh. And we get the ball back with a minute left. And we win against the LA Chargers in the divisional round. We are going to the AFC Championship with these Denver Broncos. I will see you guys when we get there. Almost forgot to show you guys the stats. Jarrett Stidham with 350 yards and 4 touchdowns. He did throw a pick, but still, that is a crazy day. And Derrick Henry only 50 yards rushing. And Philip Lindsay with 18. Jarrett Stidham with -2. Cortland Sutton with 7 catches and 148 yards for a touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders with a touchdown. Deshaun Hamilton with a touchdown. And Philip Lindsay with a touchdown. Great game from the Broncos. I will see you guys in the AFC Championship. Here we are at the AFC Championship. We will be playing the Houston Texans, and they did have the second best record in the AFC. This should be a very close game, very intense. I will see you guys when we get into it. Here we are in the AFC Championship. It is snowing once again. Another Houston Texans. It's very hot in Texas, and they play in an indoor stadium. They're not going to be able to compete in this cold weather. Come on. Let's go, defense. Should shut these boys out. Look at Von Miller. Yeah, yeet. Sanders saluting. Woo. Who is that? Austin Seferian-Jenkins hyping up the bench. Atta boy. So if we win this game, we'll either play the Rams or the Seahawks. The Falcons did have the best record in the NFC with 13-3. I guess they were eliminated by either the Seahawks or the Rams. Let's get into this game. They're going to start with the ball. No one on the board yet. We are on the board with a field goal, 3-0. And we score a touchdown to make it 10-0. They score a touchdown to answer. And it's looking like we're going to score another 17-7. We are looking good. Oh, they score a field goal before half. That's not good. We're 20-10. And we're about to score again. Big field goal, 23-10. Wow. It's looking like we're dominating this one. 26-10. Our defense is stepping up big time in this one. 29-10. And we got to give them a touchdown in garbage time. 29-17. And we are going to the Super Bowl in our 3rd year. 14-2 Broncos defeating the 12-4 Texans. Our defense stepping up big time. These warm weather teams can't compete in the snow. They can't compete in the snow. Jarrett Stidham getting all dirty. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What a man. Let's look at these stats. Jarrett Stidham, 234 and 2 touchdowns. Didn't expect too big a day for him since it is snowing, but he had a big game last week in the snow. Rushing, Derrick Henry, 145 yards, 28 carries. What a monster. They only ran the ball like 5 times, or 11 times. Let's look at these receiving stats. Not a lot. Where is Cortland Sutton? 6 catches, 69 yards. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. What did our defense do? How many sacks do we have? So we had 4 sacks on the day. Do we have any picks? Chris Harris Jr. with a pick. And we had a fumble recovery too. Forced the fumble and then recovered it as well. Just a great day for the Broncos. We are going to the Super Bowl in our 3rd year. Woo! I will see you guys in the Super Bowl. Alright guys, here we are a week before the Super Bowl, and I was checking out the Pro Bowl rosters, and I just wanted to show you guys this. Jarrett Stidham made the Pro Bowl as QB1. Derrick Henry did not make a Pro Bowl, but there's our fullback, our Pro Bowl fullback, Griffin Frick, I think that was his name. And then we got Cortland Sutton and Emmanuel Sanders, both in the Pro Bowl. We got our left tackle, Garrett Bowles, in the Pro Bowl. Our center in the Pro Bowl. And no, we didn't get any other. And then we got Bradley Chubb in the Pro Bowl. Ed Oliver in the Pro Bowl. Von Miller. Do we get any more? Brandon McManus in the freaking Pro Bowl. Philip Lindsay returning kicks. Lots of Pro Bowlers. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. The 14-2 Broncos against the 10-6 Rams in the Super Bowl. Ooh. I'm nervous. Our 3rd year, we made the Super Bowl. 14-2, our best record ever. Definitely not our best team ever. One of the best defenses we've ever had, though. I think this offense is underrated. Here we go, guys. I will see you guys when we get into the Super Bowl. Here we are in the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is taking place in Tampa Bay. We are wearing our away jerseys. Are we wearing orange pants? Are we wearing orange pants? We are wearing orange pants. That's lit. I don't know about that selection in the Super Bowl, though. Wonder what the Rams are wearing. They're wearing those jerseys, the blue and gold. Those are looking fresh. I'm a little nervous. The Rams overall was a 90. Ours is an 87. But to be fair, the Chargers was an 88 and we beat them. Oh my goodness. We are wearing the white jerseys. Oh! Let's get into this game. Who's going to start with the ball? They're starting with the ball. We get the ball in the second half. Oh, snap. What's happened? Oh, shoot. Oh, they score first. We're about to score. We do score a touchdown to tie it up. We're in the red zone again. We kick a field goal, make it 10-7. And they score a touchdown, make it 14-10. We need a touchdown here. Oh, my goodness. A minute. Let's get some points on the board. Big field goal. We get it before the half. It's not looking good for us. We're down 21-13. We tie it up. Oh, they score again. We need to score here. We do. We tie it up 28-28. Oh, they score a field goal. 2 minutes, 37 seconds left. Down by 3. Can Jarrett Stidham have a game-winning drive here? I'm going to slow it down a little bit. Go to normal. Pass knocked away. 3rd down. We don't get the first. I'm going to go for it. And they get it. Derrick Henry runs for the 1st down. Wait, what's going on? All right. 26-yard reception to Emmanuel Sanders. We are in the red zone. Pass dropped by Cortland Sutton. Philip Lindsay gets 7 yards on the carry. 3rd down and 3 in the 10-yard line. They get the 1st down, down at the 1. Oh, this is so intense. 2 incomplete passes. Now it's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Broncos. They take the lead, up by 4 now. The Rams have a minute 19 Did they leave Jared Goff too much time? Let's see. Incomplete pass by Jared Goff. He has thrown 2 incomplete passes already. Oh, they get the first down. Throwing it to Tyler Higbee. Intercepted! Intercepted! And the Broncos are going to win the Super Bowl. Are we? They have 3 timeouts. I was just going in to freaking kneel, but now I'm in. What do I do? We're at the 4. Oh my gosh, 35-31. Just hand it off to Derrick Henry. Down at the 1. Oh my gosh, we're about to win the Super Bowl! Don't get too excited. We might fumble. Don't show me those again. You know, let's just seal this up. Let's just seal this up real quick. We're just going to seal this up. Come on, Derrick Henry. Let's get this bread, boy. Wearing number 23 because he's the... No. Oh, he tripped over the O-lineman. He just lost 10 yards. Oh my gosh. That's not good. Now we got to pass it. No, we're going to run it. Right? So they have to use their timeout. Yeah, we're going to run it. I'm not trying to throw a pick. Got to stay safe. Come on. Decent blocking. Oh! Don't tell me. Okay. They had to use their timeout. Down at the 3. You got to kick the field goal here. You got to keep it safe. And it's just a chip shot. Perfect. And it is good. Whew. Need a stop on defense. Should I go in? Yeah, I'm just going to go in. Alright, all we need to do is prevent a touchdown. If they get a field goal, it's fine. Or if they get within field goal range, it's fine. We just cannot allow a touchdown. Todd Gurley, Jared Goff, they still have that core. Brandon Cooks, Cooper Kupp. Oh, no. Oh, Brandon Cooks got out of bounds. It's a huge gain. It is not good. Not the best for us. Let's go with the cover 4 drop. I don't know how I feel about this play. Let's go cover 2, man. Spy. And he's just going to throw it away. 21 seconds left in the Super Bowl. Can Jared Goff lead his team down the field? Or will this legendary Broncos defense stop him? We got to get these play type. Man zone. Where? Oh my gosh. Just go cover 2, man, I guess. I didn't realize I didn't have enough time. No way. How did he catch that? They have no timeouts. They're going to have to freaking run. They're going to have to spike it. Oh no, what's happening on the O-line? 3 seconds. They're going to have to throw a Hail Mary. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is for the Super Bowl.
Throws it up. It's not deep enough.
And it's picked. The Broncos are Super Bowl champions. Woohoo! We win the Super Bowl in our 3rd season. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the celebration. The orange pants. What a great selection. That actually looks pretty cool. Jared Goff and the Rams disappointed. Oh, what a game. What a game. Sean McVay looking a little disappointed in his team. What a great rebuild. Brandon Cooks had me scared a couple times on that defense. I don't even know what I'm saying, dude. I'm just so excited that we won the Super Bowl. And with no BS this time, like that Dolphins one. I mean, we probably would have won with the Dolphins. But still, this is legit. You can see the celebration. Look at the fans. They're going crazy. Cortland Sutton lifting the trophy. Jarrett Stidham up there too. Who is 56? Miles Jack 99. Jarrett Stidham. Look at that core. I'm very impressed with this team. 14-2, man. This is for sure the best team in rebuild history. Maybe not on paper, but accomplishments-wise and record-wise, this is the best team. Jarrett Stidham, 341 yards and a touchdown. Did throw a pick. Jared Goff threw 3 picks, though. This defense coming up big. Todd Gurley tore our defense apart, though. 163 yards and 2 touchdowns, but Derrick Henry had 67 yards and 2 touchdowns. Philip Lindsay even had a rushing touchdown. Receiving yards, Cortland Sutton, 8 receptions, 126 yards. Sean Hamilton even putting in that work. Austin Seferian-Jenkins catching a touchdown. Derek Wolfe had a sack and a half, Ed Oliver with a sack, and Todd Davis with a point. Isaac Edom with an interception, Trevor Williams with an interception, and Bradley Roby with an interception. Do we have any fumbles? We did not. Oh my goodness, guys. We are Super Bowl champions. Here we are back in the main menu. This is the Super Bowl winning team. That O-line, not so great, but man, did they perform well. Austin Seferian-Jenkins, what's he up to now? Like an 89? I think he's 88. Or he's usually an 86, but he's got that confidence boost. Cortland Sutton up to a 93. Derrick Henry, 91. Jarrett Stidham, 84. Emmanuel Sanders. What a team, man. And this defense is insane. Justin Simmons, 93. Chris Johnson, 93. Von Miller, 99. Shaquille Barrett, 88. Miles Jack, 99. Davis, 79. Trevor Williams, 91. Bradley Chubb, 93. Ed Oliver, 97. Derek Wolfe, 83. Chris Harris, 85. Even in the last year. Bradley Roby, 84 too. What a team, man. Let's give the special team some love too. This dude, our punter, Todd Considine, 76 overall. Brandon McManus hitting that game-sealing field goal, 82 overall. Whew. I'm in love. I'm in love. I guess this would be like our first official Super Bowl winning team. Man. I had a fun time rebuilding this team, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this as well. If you want to see more videos like this, and you haven't watched my other rebuilds already, go and check those out. Go ahead and let me know what team you want to see next in the comments. Please drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!